you want
Where's
anything
the
else?
camera?
Hey, don't do that.
There we go.
Can you want some cheese?
Okay,
No,
we're
you
gonna
want
do
cheese?
one more.
Mommy loves cheese.
So here's our,
Where the heck is your cheese go?
what is this? It's a slip knot. Take our slip knot. And we're just gonna do like a lock stitch in it. So we're gonna through, wrap around, pull it through, wrap around, pull it through. Now in our circle, we're going to do eight single crochets. Again, I'm giving myself lots of slack because I don't want to do this too tight. Okay, so 1,
Hey, you want one of these?
2,
Got one? Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Okay, now I'm going to take the tail of our slip knot and I'm just going to pull on it gently and close that up a little bit. Just a little for now. Okay, now we need our rope. I had it. Here it is. Okay, we've got the tape at the end of our rope. Lay your hook across and feeder line is behind. So a hook lace across the top of the rope and the yarn feeder line is behind. So just wrap it around, pull it through, and now we're locked on. Now we're going to go over to our very first single crochet that we did in our little circle. And we're going to go through it. There we go. We'll go under the rope, wrap the yarn around, pull it through, wrap the yarn around, pull it through. That is our very first stitch. Now in each of these stitches, we're going to do 2 single crochets. So I need to go back into that same stitch. Wrap around, pull it through, wrap around, pull it through. Now we go into our next stitch and just do the same thing. In through the stitch, grab the line from behind, wrap it around, pull it through, wrap the yarn, pull it through. We're going to go in that same stitch again. Do the same thing. My gosh, I'm gritting my teeth. Can you hear me? Oh, jeez. Driving myself nuts doing it. Okay, on to our next stitch. In through the stitch, back behind, wrap around, pull it through, wrap around, pull it through. Now we need to do another one in that same stitch. There we go. So I'm just going to keep going and get this first row done. When we're done, we should have 16 stitches out here. Doesn't always happen. I'm just going to share that now. Supposed to and will have Two very different things. Okay, getting slack.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We don't play with our food. We eat our food. Okay. All done. Go find mommy a diaper, please. Yeah. Silly goose. We need to make bratwurst.
We're getting close. I'm gonna pull on this
Yeah.
tail just a little bit. Close that up. And the end of the rope where the tape is goes under our loop.
Kaden.
Let's count our stitches and see how we're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
No,
11,
no
12,
nuts.
13, 14, 15, 16. 16. I usually screw it up. Yay me. Maybe after, I don't know, 150 of these, I've learned how to do it. Okay. We've done 2 stitches in every single stitch we did in our loop. So now we need to look for the first stitch that we did on the rope. And it's right there. So we go through it.
Mr. Mouse.
In between the ropes, pull your yarn through, wrap around and pull through. Now it starts to make big stitches, and
Mouse.
that's normal. And we can kind of
Leave Danny alone.
fix that a little bit later so it looks better. But these giant stitches and these normal stitches, that's what it's supposed to look like. So don't stress out. Okay, so on our second row of row, first one we did doubles, or we did 2 in every stitch. Now we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. So we did the first one. Oh, wait. Stitch markers. Just bought a whole bag. And I've already broken one.
Kaden, leave
Can
the
I
fridge.
open the bag?
1 second. Alright. Thank you.
That's a cute color. Anyone need stitch markers? I have a few. Unless I keep breaking them. Then I might go through them. But they should last me the rest of my life. Okay. So we just did our first stitch on our second row. And we want to mark that stitch. And this is just so we keep our counting and everything going straight for just a minute. Okay, so we did our first stitch and we're going to do 1, 2, 1, 2. So now we're going to go into the second stitch and we're going to do 2 double crochets. 1,
Look, over here. Come
2.
on.
Now the next stitch, 1, 1, and then the next stitch is going to get 2. 1, 2. Now if you get off count, you can easily go back and see, oh, I did 2 in there, 1 in there, 2 in there. So we're on 1 again. One and 2. Okay, hold on. I need to send a message to the sweet grandma that ordered this. Hi. How are you? I sure missed you. That's a part for the vacuum cleaner. It's the belt. I had to buy another one. I've gone through 3.
Can you not? Come on, please. Holy crap, kiddo. Alright, come on. March. This way, child, this way. Oh, you got your baba? Come on, cute stuff. Did you go say goodnight to Grandma?
Okay, Pam, I'm sorry. Here we go again. Okay, so we're on our second row of rope. I've got styrofoam pieces everywhere. They're driving me crazy. Okay, so we're doing 1, 2, 1, 2, and we're on 1. And then 2. Thought I was using the wrong yarn there for a minute. I've done that. 1, 2. I'm being very careful with this one. I'm careful with all of them, but this one is a very special one. So I keep double checking my stitches. Okay, we're back at our stitch marker. So we're going to do a stitch in there. And we're going to take our stitch marker and move it up to here. Again, this just keeps us track of what row we're on in our numbers, so that we add appropriately. Okay, now in our third row, so we're going to change. We did doubles, and then we did 1, 2, 1, 2. Now we're going to do 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. So here's our first stitch, and we've got 1, 1, 2. See how our stitches are getting bigger because our circle's getting bigger? That's normal. Now 1, 1, and 2. I don't like the way that looks. I think I was only under 1. That one gets 2. 1, 1, 2. And keep reminding yourself to do nice, smooth, not tight stitches, not loose stitches, just somewhere in the middle stitches. And also, as your rope falls around your circle, just let it fall. Let it fall and then just hold it where it falls. You don't want to be pulling on it. You don't want to be giving it too much. You want it to just fall. Okay, so we're on 1, 1, and 2. Cannot tell you how much I love this pink color. My absolute favorite. It's a true blush. Okay, 1, 1, 2. Careful of those little strings. We don't want those. See, caught one. So back out and do it again. There we go. And then 1, 1, 2. See, caught a string again. So I let it back out so I can do it again. There we go. I know a lot of people just like pull through and just yank on the string or even break it, but I don't like to do that at all, because then you get bumps in your rope, and nobody wants bumps in their rope. I mean, nobody wants bumps at all, right? So just be careful. If you feel tension on your crochet needle, it's because you have one of these tiny threads. So just back it out and do it again. And Pam, I know you are as particular as I am, so that's what you will be doing. And they will drive you a little bit crazy, but it's no big deal. Just take a breath, back it out, and redo it. This is actually the second one that I have done tonight. Because the first one that I did for this sweet lady in California, it's all done now, ready to go, and I got looking at it and thought maybe the ears were short. So I'm going to do another one identical but with longer ears, and I'm going to send both of them so she can choose which she likes. I don't know why I gave. I mean, I don't want to make her feel bad for having shorter ears, because, you know, you're still adorable. So don't feel bad. But I just want to do another one with longer ears and get them out in the morning. And if I'd stopped talking, I'd have it done by now. But here we go. Okay, we're back at our marker. We've done our first stitch, so just move it up. And already we're making the bottom of our adorable basket. I know my lighting's really bad. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, so now we're on our next row. So we're going to do 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. So 4 ones and then 2. So I've already done 1, 1. So this would be 3. This is 4. And then we do 2. Oh, my phone's flashing at me. Hold on. See, catching those threads? No, no, no. No, no threads. It's going to be perfect. Okay, hold on one sec. Oh, hi. Okay, Pam, and I also got a message from you. You're not going to be on tonight, but I'm just going to go ahead and record the whole thing for you anyway, and then just save it. So you have it, and then if there's questions, you can just text me. Okay, start again. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 3, 4, and 2. One, 2, 3, 4. Whoop. Cut one of those threads. Man, they come after you. Oh, okay. 2 people. I think one of them is my friend in California.
What?
So I don't know if you saw me talk about this, but this is the first one I made for you. And as I got looking at it, I thought the ears are a little short. So I'm making you another one that's going to have a little longer ears, and I'm just going to put both of them in the box so that you can choose. I don't know if you heard that, but this pink is to die for. And I don't know if this camera's picking it up, but it's just like heaven. So that's why I'm just doing another one real quick, so you can make the decision on which one you like. Okay. I'm not letting any strings break. You guys are not gonna win tonight. I'm gonna win this. I won't let you break. This is such an anxiety reliever. I'm so grateful for it. You got to find what works for you, and when you find it, you run with it. Run fast. And meeting amazing people on Etsy has given me hope. especially with my past experiences lately that haven't been so pleasant. I'm able to find that there are still nice people in the world, and I'm loving that. Okay, we've done a whole nother row. So we've got to move our stitch marker again. Wow. Okay, now we're doing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2. That's our pattern. That's why it goes so fast. 1, 2. You wanted to snag. It's not going to happen. 3, 4, 5. See, our stitches are getting quite big because we're almost to the point where we're going to start building up. Okay, Kim, see how the rope is getting twisted? You don't want that. So when that starts to happen,
Hi up, Pam.
address it quickly because you don't want that. Want everything flowing smoothly. You don't want anything contorting weird. Contorting. There's a word. Okay. I have to go back and see where we were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Three, 4, 5. How'd you get up there? It's looking cute. See how fast that works? And you can just put in a movie while you're doing it, or sing songs in your head. Sing songs in your head is pretty much my only choice in these days. But I come up with some pretty good originals. Usually about Danny, but he's easy to write about. Oh, did you see that snag? Nope, no snags. I'm that person that goes on Etsy and looks at other people's baskets to see how many snags they've made and how many blowouts they've had. I'm that person. I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh, and if I see something like it in a magazine, I do the same thing. I'm looking at measurements, I'm looking for snags, I'm looking for inconsistencies. Oh, an OCD mind is not fun at times. Look at that, we're already back to our stitch marker, and I think we're about done with the bottom. This is my little cake round that I use just to make sure everything's lining up. And now we're not going to grow our circle anymore. We're going to start going up. So we were holding it like this. Now we're going to flip it over. And in a few minutes, when my hot glue gun is hot, we're going to take care of this little centerpiece. So don't worry about that right now. Okay, so we've just flipped it over. This is the inside of the basket. And now we're going to set our rope directly on top of the bottom one and just start stitching away like we've been doing. Under the stitch, through the two ropes, pull it through, wrap around, pull it through. I got an extra stitch in there. We're going back. We will have no extra stitches. Okay, get your rope in place. So we're building up this way. Under your stitch, in between the two ropes, wrap around, gently pull through with no snags. Oh, universe is trying me tonight. There, wrap it around, pull it through. Now we're just going to keep going all the way around and readjust your top rope every 2 stitches or so, because you want to make sure you're going straight up. No wonky baskets. Especially when it's such a special basket. No weird stitches, no wonkiness. sure where we are. Okay, and we're not doing any more increases, so we're just doing 1 stitch per stitch. So we're not doing doubles anywhere anymore. The first row, I have to say, is the most awkward. Once you get past it, it starts to take shape. And it's a little easier to work with. So you can already see that we're starting a basket. Okay, once again, rope on top of the bottom one. Nice, easy stitches. Don't pull tight. Don't be too loose. Just nice and easy. This is so calming for me because I have to force myself to ease up. I can't do it like this. You know, that's my normal mode. Go. When I do this, I have to just sit back and let it flow. It's very therapeutic. Especially after having deal with that horrible pharmacist again today. I just don't know how a pharmacist can be mean. You know you're going to work with people. Why go into an industry that you're going to work with people and then just be mean to them? That doesn't make sense. My gosh, Pam, if Dad ever caught him in the way he treats me, oh my gosh. Or one of our brothers, for that matter.
The pharmacist is still giving you issues.
They would not be happy. Erica heard a little, and she's ready to take him on. Look, she just came in.
You can hear me. He's still giving her issues. He can take me on.
Yes, he was giving me grief. But we got him. I know. You're going to have to get in line behind me.
Let's start the line. Let's line it up.
I get to draw first blood.
Deal.
Totally kidding. Totally kidding.
I'm not. I'm not kidding.
He's a jerk. He is. It's actually a she that's the jerk.
What?
Pharmacist?
Uh-huh.
The female one is the worst.
Oh, so there's both?
Yeah, there's 2. Well, it might be more than 2. But the female, the blonde female, is the worst. She's the one that when she sees me walk in the door, she'll look at me and turn around and walk away. And she's the one that told me she didn't have time to communicate with me because I didn't know what she was saying. So I asked her to write it down because I couldn't hear her. And she pointed to the line and said she didn't have time to communicate with me. Yeah, that one started a panic attack. That little interaction. That's one where that one was early on. And when I ran into the bushes.
To the bushes?
And had my panic attack and just let it ride out in the bushes, hoping that nobody would see me. Okay, I can laugh about it now.
That's good. That is good.
Oh my goodness, but she's just a lovely child of God. She's really mean.
At least we can laugh about it.
Almost as
and
bad as the
let's
DI guy
hope-
who picked me up and moved me.
What? What?
You didn't hear that either?
No. Ah. Is Aunt Pam hearing
After I
all
lost
this?
everything, I went to the DI because I felt safe in that store, right?
Mhm.
And all of a sudden, I'm being lifted in the air and moved.
Why?
I guess he was asking me to move and I didn't hear him. And he thought I was just being a word that starts with a B. And so he picked me up by my arms and moved me. Do you have any idea how unnerving that is? Fortunately, a lot of people stood up for me and went after him. And then he's the same one that bumped me in the parking lot. He wasn't done with me. He backed his big old van right into me. And we made
Into your car?
his car.
No, your car?
No, I was walking.
What?
I was walking. I was walking out of the store and got like halfway down the aisle. And I see this giant van. Look, and it's the same guy driving it. So we make eye contact. And when that happens, you realize the driver has seen you and they
Yeah.
have to yield to you, right?
Yeah.
In normal world, he didn't. He backed into me. I flew. He was a creep. You didn't know this?
No.
Oh. Marky wanted to hunt him down.
I want to hunt him
But
down.
apparently, he had gotten into an altercation with someone else in the store. And so the police were already on the way, and he got into trouble for that. And I was like, just get me out of the store. Just get me home. I'm so done with mean people. See, I can kind of laugh at that one now, too.
Okay, hold on. Back to voice to text. Back to voice to text. Hold on. So at least you can laugh about it now, but also now I'm hunting down a security guard from the DI and a farm. Oh, come on. So at least you can laugh about it now. But so now I'm hunting down a security guard from the DI and a pharmacist.
Okay, Pam, we're
Question
just
mark?
staying on top and checking it as we go around. Little basket growing. I'm loving it. It's adorable. Okay.
Dad?
It's all good. It's all good. It was just very, well, and still it's shocking to me the difference that I'm experiencing. People have never treated me this way, and now all of a sudden it's like I'm the plague. Oh, and they say my favorite that I get all the time. You're not deaf, you can talk. Deaf people don't talk. I get that all the time. All the time. I know. And what do? You just look at them. How do you answer that? It's pointless to answer it.
I knew.
You just kind of look at him and go, okay, dude, whatever. You have a nice day. Oh, yeah. I have been accused of that. I don't know how many times that's happened. You're not deaf, you talk. Crazy, huh? I know, and people wonder why I don't want to go out and be in society. Only when I have to. Because the crazy people are mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, this is a stress reliever, and I'm grateful for it.
Speaking of stress relievers, this might help. I talked to Chanel. The company she works for they own Caption Call, which is a company designed for deaf people where you can be on the phone or on a video chat or anything of the sort, and there is somebody live that will type out everything that's being said so that you can read it, if that makes sense. She explained it so much better, but she's sending me a link for you to look at it.
Oh, yeah, I have that.
Is it Caption Call? She works for the company that owns Caption Call. Is it that?
Yeah, I have. It's it's called InnoCaps.
I don't think that's the one.
Well, that's what this one does. Look, we'll try it.
Who are we calling? We're calling Grandma? That's Grandma's number, or Grandpa's number.
Grandpa might answer.
It's 10 o'clock, Mom. Hi, Grandma.
Okay, I don't like the way this is shaped.
It's Erica. Me and Mom are testing
I guess it's okay. It's
her
just
phone
me.
to see how well it communicates for her.
See?
Me and Mom are testing her phone to see how well it communicates and types out what you're saying. No, hasn't really been giving a problem. We're just testing it out and she's showing me.
Oh dear, to my 2 followers.
What?
I lost my hearing recently. So I've had to learn. You can turn it up. I've had to learn
Hold on, Grandma, I can't
how to communicate all over again. So we're trying different apps.
Can you hear me?
That translate what the person on the other end says, and I can read it.
I was talking to Mom and you.
Sometimes.
Why are you up so late, Grandma?
Sometimes we get a conversation. Other times.
Yeah, why are you up so late?
It's just crazy.
It's like 10
Like the
o'clock.
first time we did it. Okay, don't be offended by this.
I think so. Hold on, let me look.
But my mom was talking about something, and the lady who was transcribing wrote garlic scrotum.
Oh, family.
And I'm pretty
Feud.
sure my mother was not talking about
All right.
garlic scrotum. So learning how to live without your ears.
I just barely got Kai to bed.
Is a process. It doesn't happen
Yeah, he
overnight.
had a long day at school today. I'm a teacher there.
Fortunately, I
I'm a
have
preschool
an
teacher.
amazing family that will help me laugh
Yeah,
about
so
it.
I like it a lot. It's a little chaotic, but it's good. I like it. Yeah.
My son makes up his own
Oh, amazing.
sign
Absolutely
language, and I
amazing.
think the
I'm
favorite
teaching all of my
one
students sign
is butt
language.
dial.
I'm teaching all of my students sign language.
I couldn't
Just like
even
I'm teaching
talk
mom.
for like 5 minutes. I was laughing so hard as he tried to sign butt dial.
Oh, I think it's mom's phone. Hold on. Can you hear me now? I'm teaching them sign language. My students. Yep. Oh no, I'm teaching my students sign language at school. My students. I'm having a lot of fun being a teacher. I do. I'm teaching my students. Most of my students
Turn
know how to
into
speak pretty
door
well.
of a basket.
Yeah, but I'm teaching them sign language as well. I communicate with them and we go over our ABCs and we read books and we try to teach them to talk and communicate. Oh, it's amazing. Which one?
I'm trying to be gentle.
Wesley? Yes. Yes.
We caught something there.
Wesley? Yeah, he's doing really good. He comes over all the time and he's gonna help fix some lights and stuff for mom. He's gonna help fix some lights for my mom. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she does. We're gonna get it done hopefully this weekend. We're gonna get it done hopefully this weekend. No, I have you up to my ear, but I'll let you go and let you get back to your show. I gotta go get in with Kanan, and mom's making a basket.
Okay, Hammers, I'm really excited to see your basket. I hope you're able to follow some of
Grandpa,
my
Grandma, I
tutorials.
love you guys.
Wish I was
All right,
closer
I'll talk
to
to you
ya,
guys later.
but I think you'll be just fine. You'll get it.
I will. Okay, love you guys. Bye-bye. It works. It
I
works.
think with this one, this will be the 4th one. So I'm sure you have it. All done?
It works. I was reading it, but Grandma couldn't hear me the whole time. Like, at all.
Is she okay? It's late. And
they're up watching Jeopardy this late.
Oh, they're watching Jeopardy? Oh. She asks the same question over and over. I don't know if you've noticed that yet. And it's hard. It's so hard to see it. But that's okay. I'll keep answering her questions. I don't care if she keeps asking me. I think she's terrified because she saw her daddy go through dementia. So I think that makes her extra paranoid. So that doesn't help with anything, when that's where her mind is all the time. But I'm not going to say you've already asked me that. I'll just answer again. It's all good. Just grateful that we're talking to her.
I'll be right back.
Thank you for talking to her, by the way.
Of course. I'll be right back. Oh.
She loves to hear from her grandkids. And her great grandkids. Pam, if you need a cake form, one of these, let me know and I'll send them to you.
Yeah, Pam, is she live right now?
I have hundreds. Not doing the cake thing anymore. So holler if you need a styrofoam cake dummy.
Whoa.
I miss talking to Grandma and Grandpa a lot.
Me too. It's hard.
Are we live? Can Aunt Pam hear everything
Very
we're saying
hard.
as we say it? Question mark. Oh, you stupid voice to text. Are you still live on YouTube right now? Question mark. Can Pam hear what we are saying as we are saying it? Question mark.
Oh, Pam, I was talking about the styrofoams.
Yeah? Hi, Aunt Pam!
Oh, Pam's not on here right now, I don't think.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think I just read that she's on a flight.
Okay.
So I told her I would just save this live recording for her and she can watch it.
Gotcha.
I could be wrong. But in my brain, I think that's what she said.
Well, hi, Aunt Pam, if you're watching or when you're watching. Hi, Isaac! I'm sorry I stole your parking spot. It was the closest one at the moment, and I had a lot to carry in.
Cayenne
You're not
Vet?
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Oh, hey.
So just had a conversation with Grandma.
That's nice.
That one interesting. Very
Okay,
interesting.
Pam, sorry, third time talking about the cake dummy. I don't always use them,
Hello, Bruce.
but there are nights that my baskets go wonky and it drives me crazy. And there are some nights that they're perfect. So when I'm on a night that I'm struggling a little bit, I just put a cake dummy in there just to make my rows nice and even. I either didn't finish telling you that or I just told you that for the fourth time. Who knows? Oh, and I'm sending one of these to Grandma and Grandpa, or Mom and Dad, so we just kind of watch and see when it's delivered. Make sure they get it. And if you have ideas of what to put in it, throw them my way. Those darn little strings. It's like their mission. What do they say when things are going wrong? Not today, Satan. Not today. See? I should have had this done long ago. Those little strings are fighting me. Select, please. Okay, I'm probably still off camera. I get distracted and I'm just go, go, go. Alrighty. We're almost there. And this took me about 2 times longer than it should have. You dang little things are not gonna win. All right, now we pop it out. Ta-da! Okay, at this point, Pam, I like to take it out and do this last row by hand because it gives it a really sweet bowl shape. It's really slight. I just think it adds character. So just do the last row without a form. Gosh, it's just adorable. Oh my word. I am determined to not catch one strand. This is a special basket and it's going to be perfect. I swear the universe is messing with me right now. And they're laughing. It's laughing. I will not give in. Know this. I will not give in. Okay. Isn't that a cute shape? It just barely bowls in, and I love it. I just lost my needle. Okay, all I have to do is finish the ears and it'll be done. So, hold on. Stephanie, if that's you, it's going to take me just a couple more minutes to do, and then I'll box it up sweet with the other one. And then you can choose which one you like. I love them. I'm just so hooked on them. Holler if you want any changes. I'll change whatever you want. But I'm going to stop this live feed and start putting the finishing touches on. Thanks so much for watching. That was fun.